Hello you beautiful, beautiful people, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, welcome back to the channel, I hope you are well. Today we're jumping into spring, the final season for Series 34 to complete this week's Forza Ton challenges. The spice must flow for this all important 200 Forza points and the much needed percentage towards the festival playlist. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. A like rating would be much appreciated. Let's go take on this week's Forza Ton challenges. Now this wouldn't be a Skippy weekly Forza video if I didn't talk about Lake Lodge. Do you own it? If not, why not? It will double all Forza points for all Forza activities, daily Forza challenges, weekly Forza challenges, and Forza lives every hour on the hour. Now this house can be quite expensive at 5 million credits, or it's free with the VIP pass. Now for this week's weekly Forza challenges, we're going to be using off-road buggies. There are plenty to choose from in this category. I, however, am going to be using the 1969 Volkswagen Class 5 1600 Baja Bug. This can be picked up in the auto show for 60,000 credits. I'll be running 199 horsepower and 4-wheel drive. If you'd like to use my tune, just search my gamer tag Skippy4631. Use the file name Skippy YouTube. Share code for tunes are in the description below. Now, for grabbing 50% completion of this week's spring season, you'll be grabbing a brand new car to Forza Horizon 4, the Porsche 928 GTS. I cannot wait to check this thing out here on the channel. Now, as always, we'll be checking out the Horizon Backstage vote, the FORZAthon shop, and the Super 7 reward at the end of the video. But first, let's take on this week's Forza challenges, the Spice Must Flow. Starting at Chapter 1, Land Shark. Own and drive any buggy. Now when searching for buggies in your garage or in the auto show, it's going to come under off-road buggies. Own and drive then, make sure you're in a off-road buggy, hop outside your festival, house or castle, drive 2 seconds down the road, Land Shark completed. So with Chapter 1, Land Shark completed, owning and driving any off-road buggy, it's on to Chapter 2, Unlimited Power. Rampage across bumps and jumps to rack up 10 air skills in your buggy. Now this challenge can actually be quite good fun. It can be completed anywhere on the free roam map, but I'm going to head on over to the sand dunes at Bamberg Castle. Now I don't think I need to explain what air skills are, but just hoon your buggy around the sand dunes, getting it airborne, taking it off the lumps and the jumps, earning your 10 air skills. Now I didn't get a notification telling me I completed that. If I did, I might have missed it, but I have definitely completed Chapter 2, Unlimited Power, earning 10 air skills. So it's on to Chapter 3, Coarse and Rough. Take your buggy to the beach and win a cross-country series event at the Castle cross-country circuit. Now for this chapter, head on into your map and then filter by the cross-country series, making it a little bit easier to see and find. The race you're looking for is located on the right-hand side of the map, right next to Bamberg Castle, called Castle cross-country circuit. If for whatever reason you don't have this race unlocked, complete races in the cross-country series to earn influence, and eventually you'll unlock the Castle cross-country circuit. As always, I've created a nice, quick and easy blueprint for you guys to use called Easy FORZAthon Go Straight, 0.3 miles in length and locked to off-road buggies. Just search my gamer tag Skippy4631 if you want to use it. The share code unfortunately isn't working and I think that's due to the servers. So unfortunately, no share code, but like I say, just search my gamer tag Skippy4631. Now driver type difficulty for the weekly FORZAthon races does not matter. We do need to win this race, there's no reason to make it any harder than it needs to be. I'm going new racer. Here we go then in our off-road buggy. Driver types are going to take a cheeky right. We're going to go straight on. You can already see the finish line. We're going to cruise straight to it for our win. And there we go. Across the line, first place. There it is, Coarse and Rough completed. So with Chapter 3, Coarse and Rough completed, winning a race at the Castle cross-country circuit. So on to our fourth and final chapter this week, Give No Quarter. Test out the all-terrain capability of your buggy and drive it for a total of 10 miles through the open countryside. Now me being me, I won't be driving through any of the countryside because I've created a cheeky blueprint. Head on into the road racing series and head on over to the race Elmsden-on-Sea, where I have created another cheeky blueprint, this time called 10 Mile Buggy Drive, 10.1 miles in length, just to make sure we get the mileage in for this chapter. Again, locked to off-road buggies. Just search my gamer tag Skippy4631, and this time the share code is working, 120441 075. Here we go then, 10-mile drive in our little buggy, and of course it doesn't have to be completed during a race. I do it during a race just to get the extra influence and the credits. You can complete this in free roam, it is entirely up to you. Again, I've got it on New Racer, there's no reason to win, I just want to make it nice and easy. But here we go, 10 miles in our little buggy. While I complete my 10-mile drive in my little buggy, I want to give a massive shout out to all the channel members. The Unpersoning, Rod, Frank, Zeta, Pearl Jam, Assumed, Justin, Peter, Dragon, Terry, Stephen, Kevin, David, Carlton, Easy, Owen and James. Thank you all so much for an extra mile to support the channel. If you also too want to become a member, there's a link in description and a link on the channel page as well. As we reach the very end of this race, we complete Chapter 4, Give No Quarter. Take your buggy on a 10-mile drive. Also finishing off this week's FORZAthon challenges, the Spice Must Flow. Let's head on over to the FORZAthon shop and check out this week's cars. So the first car for grabs in this week's FORZAthon shop, the 1968 Pontiac Firebird, 600 FORZAthon points, and this car has come round really quick. It was just a month ago we saw it in the Festival Players as a brand new car, but this is only the second time it's been a reward, either in the Festival Players or the FORZAthon shop. Second car for grabs is the 2016 W Motors Lycan Hypersport, 3.4 million at the auto show or 300 Forza points here in the FORZAthon shop. We've got the robot emote and the wah car horn up for grabs, which sounds a little bit like this. 75 Forza points for each of those. And if you're feeling lucky and got any spare Forza points knocking around, you can grab yourself a normal wheel spin for 40 Forza points. Or you can grab yourself a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forza points. Not a terrible FORZAthon shop this week. The Pontiac Firebird is a fantastic car. Once upgraded, it is great fun. Well worth 600 Forza points. As for the Lycan Hypersport, I would maybe stretch to the 3.4 million credits or check out the auction house, see if you can get it even cheaper. Definitely save the Forza points on this one. But let's head on over to Horizon Backstage and check out this week's vote. Last week's Horizon Backstage vote was between the Volkswagen Ghia and the AMC Rebel, with the AMC Rebel winning that vote and is now available for purchase in Horizon Backstage. I do genuinely get a little bit excited checking out the Horizon Backstage vote. I love seeing what two new cars we've got to vote for, but this week we have the Aston Martin Vanquish 2017, I believe that's the Zagato, and we've got the Porsche Macan Turbo, two very different cars. I would definitely vote for the Aston Martin Vanquish, it's just the nicer car of the two. But let me know in the comments which one you're voting for, and let's head on over to Horizon Super 7 and check out this week's reward. That's a pretty spicy reward for Horizon Super 7, the number 77 Formula Drift Chevrolet Corvette, an absolutely amazing drift car. To add that to your garage and collect that reward, just complete the 7 challenge cards within Horizon Super 7. And there we go, that's this week's FORZAthon challenges, the Spice Must Flow, the FORZAthon shop, Horizon Backstage vote and the Super 7 reward. 200 FORZAthon points in the bank and the much needed 15% towards our spring season and very close to unlocking the Porsche 928 GTS. If you have any questions about this week's FORZAthon challenges, the Spice Must Flow, hit me up in the comments, I'll do my best to help you out. And if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. We do this every single week. We'll also be completing the rest of the Festival Players live here on the channel in the next couple of days. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, a like rating will be much appreciated, and have an awesome day.